finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. This one in the air, center field. Miller under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
That's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was posed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Ace Miller with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Pulls it in on the run. One down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
Fires to first in time. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. You'll one. Pitch gets away. No advance, though. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field, Palacios settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, singing. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Miller steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
And the inning is over. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, Ace Miller steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field. Mullins takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Yandy Diaz now. And that one hammered. Miller on the move. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
The center field, Ace Miller.
Out towards right center field. Mullins on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch. Miller was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boo. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vividly.
Ace Miller, fresh off his first career major league hit, a moment he'll remember forever. With that first one under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. One down, and here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Snags it on the run, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Ace Miller. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This one in the air, center field. Palacios settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. So the Tampa Bay Rays have firm. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Left field, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Here comes Edman to score. It's 3-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. This to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Ace Miller.
In the air, center field. Palacios under it, and that will end the inning. So here's Gavin Lux to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 5-3.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
1 down. Ace Miller steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hit to first. Into the outfield. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Will Smith to the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Lux for 1. On to first, double play. 9th inning. Miller did a good job in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Did it with ease, never gonna lose when I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams are back to back.
Yandy Diaz
Batting
now.
second, the designated hitter, Yandy.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That's out to center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Ace Miller. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Miller locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That smash towards center. Mullins on his way over. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead. No outs. Runner at first. And now the right fielder, Jacob Melton. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Betts scores. And in at second with an RBI double.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard and jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
To first, they limit the damage here. First and second, no outs. Ace Miller now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Ace Miller steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, Ace Miller.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Miller went deep for the first time in the major leagues, and I'm sure he'll treasure that moment forever. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Oh, for sure, Boog. I mean, I still talk my kid's ear off from time to time about my first homer off of Omar Olivares. It's a proud memory for any hitter lucky enough to achieve it, and congratulations to him.
Trying to save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching my breath in a champion to check.